Welcome to Friendly AI. I'm your host Mike Colangelo, and I have one question for you. Do you party? It's just oregano. Calm your tits. If you're wondering if I smoke the Mary Jane, I have one answer for you. I'm Canadian. Legally, I can't be any more clear than that. Recently, Apple removed a game about growing weed from the App Store. The game is called Weed Firm and became very popular just before it was removed from the App Store. What's even more confusing is right now you can go on the App Store and find apps that will help you locate where to buy marijuana legally. The Weed Firm developer known as Manitoba Games released this statement to Adweek. This was entirely Apple's decision, not ours. We guess the problem was that the game was just too good and got to #1 in all categories. Since there are certainly a great number of weed-based apps still available, as well as games promoting other so-called illegal activities such as shooting people, crashing cars, and throwing birds at buildings. Now in the App Store guidelines, Apple makes it super clear that they have the right to remove anything that they find inappropriate. But do people really still have a problem with weed, really? Let alone weed in a video game. I just checked on the App Store for some research and you can download a Pornhub app called P-Hub. So a POV facial is cool, but growing marijuana inside a game is offside. Apple logic. Grow some fucking balls, Apple. What happened to think different or being the rebels or the crazy ones? And I have a secret for you. Almost every video game allows you to do something illegal. That's why we play them. We can't do it in real life. So this weed app should have been irrelevant. It should have never been removed, and now it's got more attention than it ever could have. Right now there's games on the App Store that allow you to murder people and do countless of illegal things, much worse than growing weed, like the developer said. So why can't I grow weed in a weed farm in a video game? I don't see the big deal. Help me out here. It's not like I can pull the weed out from my iPhone or iPad and smoke it, though that would be awesome and should be the next step in mobile technology. What is it about this green plant that makes it so taboo? I can't believe I just said taboo. I hate that word. But it's perfectly acceptable for someone with anxiety problems to take drugs on a daily basis that are way more powerful than weed. Xanax, lorazepam, Seroquel, diazepam. It's also cool to have apps on the App Store that help you locate local bars that serve alcohol. I still call alcohol speakeasy. I'm an old soul like that. I find it very ironic that Apple's dead overlord Steve Jobs openly admitted that he experimented with drugs and had more hits of acid than Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones. What do you think about all this? Do you think it's okay to have a game about growing weed, or do you think it's completely wrong? Let me know in the comment section below. The good news is that Manitoba Games promises to bring Weed Firm back to the App Store, after it's been censored a bit to comply with Apple's strictest requirements, since they are going to be looking very attentively at what we submit from now on. If you want to know more details, I'll leave a link down below beside a dime bag of oregano. You think I should censor my Tweety Bird Aloysius, put some underpants on him? That handsome brute. He's probably very distracting for the ladies in the audience, which is 10% of you, by the way. You can follow me on Twitter anytime that's the most convenient for you. I'll wait in this room all day if I have to. I just want to keep you up to date with gaming news and my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. All my subscribers are rewarded in the afterlife with a free Friendly AI enchilada. It's oregano.